When I was a minor, I was a fully trained first aider. In the later stage of my mining career, on an update on my first aid certificate, I was taught to do CPR. I was in the bar at Grangeville Working Men's Club, and there was a function going on in the singing end. This lady who was sitting 3 along from me shouted, "Ray, Ray, Ray." She says they've just been to the door shouting for somebody with medical to go into the singing end. Somebody's collapsed, and she was lying on the floor, and immediately I asked what had happened, and apparently she'd been dancing and went to go to the bar and just went on the floor. So I immediately started CPR while somebody was talking to the ambulance service to get an ambulance. 4 days later, a message on Facebook asking me if I was the Ray McDermott that had saved the lady's life in the club on the Saturday night, and I replied back, and apparently it was the lady's daughter. So she said, "Oh, don't worry, she's back, she's all right, she's had stents put in, and she's got a pacemaker fitted." And I thought, oh, that's brilliant. And anyway, one Sunday morning, I'm sitting in the club, and the door opens, and this lady walks in and says, "Is there a Ray McDermott knocking about in here?" She came across, and she gave me a big hug and said, "Ray, you don't realise how much you've saved my life and how much I've gained from the work that you performed. They told me at the hospital if it hadn't have been for you, I wouldn't be here." I was full of tears, but it was with happiness rather than sadness. It was brilliant. Anyway, she said, "I've got something for you." And she gave me the card, and I read the card, and it really went to my heart.
And I was just so proud of him because he didn't have to do that. He risked a lot doing it with his own health and his own age. Word got around what had happened in the club, and someone said to me, "Oh, the British Heart Foundation do these CPR awards. And there's a charity shop in Chelsea Street, British Heart Foundation, charity shop." So I walked in and there was a poster up. So I literally went to the local coffee shop, sat and did the nomination. I think it was a couple of days later when I sort of got the courage to say, "I haven't asked your permission, I've just actually done this." And he was kind of like, as he said, a little bit embarrassed, but I said, "No." I said, "You're 78-year-old and you put yourself on the line for someone else, and it's paid off, and that's why I've done it, because I'm proud of you."